When people talk about Chengdu City in southwest China's Sichuan province, what comes to their mind? Most of them may think about pandas and hotpot. We know that the US has closed its consulates in Chengdu. Over the days, Chinese netizens have discussed on social media over the new use of the place. Finally, they reached the consensus. It's better to turn the consulate into a hot pot restaurant. They have even got the names of the restaurant, the Trump Hot Pot, because no one knows hot pot better than me. They also came up with some great names of the dishes on the menu. For example, liberty and democracy, spicy human rights, racial equality and herd immunity. It makes me feel after eating the hot pot, the world will resume peace and America will be great again. Last week, the US requested China to close its consulate general in Houston within 72 hours. The next day, China ordered the US to close its consulate in Chengdu in response to the US order for China. In today's video, I don't want to analyze political issues. I just want to share with you some interesting points on how Chinese people faced China-US tensions in their own ways. First, China's state broadcaster CCTV live streamed from outside the consulate, with nearly 40 million people watching on its official app the entire evacuation. The record on Twitter was 3 million. More interestingly, since the 5G commercial network services are adopted in the 5G live broadcast, the equipment to transmit the live broadcast signals is from China's Huawei company. Besides, local people might feel so happy that someone even set up firecrackers in front of the Chengdu consulate, although it sounded like automatic rifles. A CGTN reporter on the spot explained that some people nearby were holding a wedding ceremony, so they just lit the firecrackers. Although we are not sure whether it's true or not, there is at least one thing for sure. The man who set off the firecrackers was taken by local police immediately, and the whole course was live broadcasted and seen by netizens. The Chengdu consulate has quickly become a tourist destination. Many visitors came to the place and took photos. The owners of the small stores and milk tea houses nearby said their business has never been so good like now in 20 years. This song is named The Good Days. And the lyrics mean, today is really a good day and all the auspicious matters will come true. In the meanwhile, the removal of the US consulate from Chengdu has also provided new thinking for the startups. Look at this picture. The domestic private freight company Huolala has caught the public eye after the trucks drove into the US consulate in Chengdu to transport items for US staffs. Well, we usually use the ride-hailing apps such as Uber, but have you ever imagined the census? When you want to transport goods rather than yourself, you could choose the app of the Huolala company and input your location and the offer. Then a truck will arrive and help you transfer the goods. So in the future, the Huolala company could advertise itself saying, even the US government is using our service. Currently, the coronavirus epidemic situation is still serious in the US. Nearly 1/3 of the states in the country have lost control of the pandemic. For example, California, Florida, and Texas. The reason why Trump required China to close its consulate in Houston is that he wanted to divert public attention from his failure to control COVID-19 pandemic in the US. However, for the US citizens, they really don't care about China because China is too far away from them. The unemployment rate in the United States is 15%. They now just care about how to survive and how to make money. Some of them didn't lose jobs, but they couldn't get full salary. After all, 2020 is really a tough year for everyone. I'm Kathy Chen, that's all for today's video. If you like it, just subscribe and leave your comment. Bye!